Active camouflage. Natural camouflage ranges from the simple, the colour of fur and scales and feathers, to the astounding. Octopuses control the colour and texture of their skin, blending into their surroundings or offering a dazzling display of colour. Chameleons shift the tones and hues of their scales to disappear into the jungle. But other forms of camouflage, though simpler, are even more elegant in their subtlety. In the insect world, predators take on forms that perfectly mimic harmless plants, remaining motionless for hours until unwary prey wanders within their grasp. These creatures blend into their world so perfectly that they are hidden by their very nature. As the human world has expanded and transformed wilderness into urban sprawl, many of these ecological niches have been destroyed. But new ones have been created to replace them. Many of the great predators cannot exist in the world we have made. Lions and tigers have no place within our concrete jungles. But it would be foolish to doubt that life, in some form, can always adapt. With a prey species as abundant as humans, it was only a matter of time before a species evolved a hunting strategy that leaves it free to feast on our teeming masses. These creatures evolved long ago, when humans first appeared, but have since faded into myth and legend. Monsters that we believe exist only in half-remembered stories. Mimicry and camouflage are powerful tools in the arsenal of any predator, and when the intended prey are human beings, they can become more powerful still. We feel safe and secure in our dominance of the world, while gazelles on the savannah are always alert to the slightest change in their surroundings. We move through our cities barely noticing the world around us. After all, wouldn't any creature large enough to pose a threat be obvious in our bustling metropolises? But what about a creature that closely resembled a human? So much so that at a casual glance we would simply pass it by. What if that life form was dormant and silent when crowds passed, hunched in a doorway, its skin pock-marked and sallow, wrapped in a carapace that mimicked filthy, frayed clothes, its nest guarded from prying eyes with empty liquor bottles and stained needles? A creature that resembled the kind of human you choose not to see. What if that creature struck only lone people, stumbling home intoxicated, under the flickering streetlights? What if that creature could drag you back into a lair hidden in plain sight, engulfing you in a cocoon that could so easily be mistaken for a filthy sleeping bag or a soiled heap of blankets? Would it not have all the time in the world to slowly liquefy and digest your paralyzed body, feasting on your still living form, even as thousands of people pass by each day, each one of them averting their gaze, refusing to see what they don't want to?